we're in the kind of getting the heart of camp, and we're still fairly healthy, so we're encouraged about that. Looking at several players at different positions, and it'll be a while before we start our prep on Iowa, and it's important we continue to evaluate and learn what we're doing right now.
As far as with the extended camp and install stuff, are you pretty much you taking your time with that a little bit more? Is everything pretty much in, and now you're refining? Where do you kind of stand with that now with an extended camp like this?
We're still implementing stuff. We've taken a slower pace, and it's given us an opportunity to refine some things. Like I said, there's still fundamentals, what we're doing on offense and defense and kicking game, and I think we've taken a measured approach. Everybody has different opinions about the length of camp. We think it's an advantage if we utilize the time right and keep our guys engaged. And thus far, we've got a really focused football team, so I'm encouraged about that.
At fullback, just how valuable is that experience that Drew brings back to that position this year?
Well, it's a critical position, even though he keeps on trying to petition for a lot of fullback runs. Probably not going to happen. His position is, or the fullback position is really a technical position, and it's a critical position in our pro-style offense. And his experience now, when we first got here, really didn't have much presence of a fullback, and so we're pleased Drew's added some more practice repetition, and then Jalen Watson's really showing some real signs of progress and grasping that position as well.
You guys threw to the fullback a little bit last year. Is that still something that you're comfortable doing with him?
Yeah, we certainly are. A fullback out of the backfield is always going to be part of our repertoire with our offensive package.
How's the depth coming along at Will? I know you got Cash, and I know that's something you guys have been looking at. Is there any progress there? Anything you're seeing establishing there depth-wise?
We're kind of got a battle with two guys. I call them Vav, Ryan, and also Ben Wisdorf from Cheyenne East. And so we're looking at those two guys, and we'll have a chance to continue to evaluate, even though we have not taken a lot of live reps. There's things that we can evaluate. And then, of course, the scrimmage is going to be a big determining factor as well.
You like what Ben's done so far? I know he's got that big club on his hand from that cut, but do you like what the progress he's been showing there at that spot?
He's done a good job, and like I said, Ryan's really doing a good job as well.
Do you have Ryan's last name down yet?
No. He's told me it like 5 times. Before I say it, I got to work on it a little bit more. I call him Va. He wants me to call him Va.
At the Sam side, I know a few of the guys who you guys lost from the program were maybe going to be some depth there. Just how do you like what Jalen and Chavez are providing at that position?
We're pleased right now. Jalen has transitioned from a corner. He's a wide receiver at UCLA to a safety, and now he's playing some things at the Sam nickel spot, and also with Chavez. So we're pleased with where we're at there.
What about the competition at corner right now? How would you kind of assess where you're at in that spot?
We've been able to, I guess, evaluate some. We have not had tons of live work, but certainly the depth is way different than where we've been before. We're going to take a hard look at C.J. Colden. I think he's doing some really good things. There's a pretty intense battle between Tyler Hall and Robert Priester, and you got Rico Gafford, all guys who've played, and so we're really happy with where we're at the corner position. It's not been that way since we've been here.
Are Jalen and Vez able to do kind of what DJ did with being a hybrid between Sam and nickel, or is it one guy does one thing better and switching off?
That's a good question. I don't think either guy is as far along as what DJ was. DJ was a unique athlete. He was probably one of our fastest players on the team. He played running back and a great special teams player. And so, the combination of guys, we need to come along a little bit, but we're not here yet.
You said even yesterday you're going to sit out, and you did. Is that just more cautious than anything? Obviously, back with
Sid, yeah. He's got a little bit of back spasms. We were concerned early in camp. He had some lower back spasms. These are a little bit higher, so the sports medicine department's not as concerned. Nonetheless, he's just not ready to go yet. Anything else? Thanks, guys.